Hey, they might could do it better. I ain't tripping off all that shit.
What's going on, man? It's your boy Richard Fake TV, man. We in the building, man. I got my boy in the building, man. Purple shit, dog.
Oh yeah, what's up?
What's going on?
All right.
So look, second business owner in the building. You know, we got the Tyree on.
Yeah.
Dripped us out. We came dripped up today, man. So
Fly on contact way, you know.
yeah, fly. So how did you get the name? Even though you already told me, but I want to tell the folks.
Man, I was just really brainstorming.
Yeah.
You know, chilling, just doing the 420 thing.
Yeah.
And I just came up with the idea. You know, one of the homies really, he don't smoke.
Yeah.
And he was around us, we was smoking, and he was like, bro, y'all gonna give me a high on contact.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, bro, he gonna be fly on contact. And it was like,
yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
That's the name. So I just rolled with it, and it ain't gonna change.
I feel it. So is the drip? Is it for like stoners or is it just for everybody?
It's
like
really it's for everybody. You know, I do have particular, you know, pieces that'll be dedicated to the smoking crowd, but you know, I want to see everybody in it. You know, I know everybody doesn't smoke, you know, but I want everybody to be able to wear a respectable T-shirt that doesn't offend everybody, that everybody can wear, everybody can relate to, all ages, kids, adults. You know, older folks, grown folks, all that.
Yeah, especially for the stoners, because you know, like when they start like representing stoners, they had the weed symbols and shit, and that was just too hot.
It was a little too direct.
Yeah, the socks and shit too. Like everybody couldn't rock the socks and shit.
Yeah,
so
it was too direct. It was a little too much. But you know, I just want to switch it up a little bit. I think everybody's kind of seen enough of the weed plants and stuff like that. So
I feel that. So before you got into the t-shirt business, what were you doing?
I was an athlete, man. I played basketball at University of South Alabama.
Well, you went D1.
Yes.
You went D1.
So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was an athlete, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I didn't go all the way, you know what I'm saying? So this was, you know, fashion and really like from a kid, when I was a little kid, I used to draw shoes. I wanted to actually, my childhood dream was to like design shoes. So I always kind of had a little fashion in me, but I just crossed over to the clothes. The older I got, I won best dressed in high school, and it was just kind of something that stuck with me. Everybody kind of knew me for, you know, my style, so I just kind of just stuck with it.
So what do you feel about, like, you know, certain guys have certain swags and it looks like it's a little feminine, wearing man purses, wearing too tight clothes? How do you cater to that style?
I feel like really I can't really control, you know what I'm saying, what people gonna want to wear. They gonna wear what they want to wear, you know. I just try to give them something that, whatever it is that they wearing, you know, I know some of the stuff is a little too tight. They take the skinny jeans a little too skinny sometimes, you know. But, you know, that's really not for me to judge. I just want to put some nice clothes on you for you to sport it. You know what I'm saying? I can't really tell nobody how to wear their clothes or what they can and can't wear, you know. So I just kind of just wanted to be something that they'll be proud to wear, you know.
Yeah. So I say if you was ever to be able to put in this position, whereas if they might not like what you put on your shirt and they might want to like protest or boycott your clothing, how would you respond to something like that?
As far as like just like maybe an image that they don't agree with,
like,
or
for
something
instance, like you know how they had H&M had the "I'm a cool monkey,"
right?
So you had a situation like that, but you wasn't really trying to be racist,
right?
How your team, how y'all gonna come back for something like that?
Really, I would just basically address it, you know what I'm saying, to the people, because I don't really want to offend anyone, you know. I can't keep everybody happy, you know, but I don't really try to put anything that I feel like would be offensive to all different types of people, you know, because I know all different types of people. I have friends in the gay community. I have friends in, you know, different races, like everybody, you know. So it's like I'm pretty cultured, so I don't think I would put anything out to upset anyone, but I know it, like you said, it's a possibility it could happen, but you know, maybe sometimes you just have to go back to the drawing board and just restart something and make something else. I got plenty of ideas, so I don't think it'll be a big deal for real.
That's real. So what is the process with building a team to help you, you know, sell or market and promote your brand?
Well, the funniest thing is, man, is I do this all by myself. I don't have a business partner. I don't have, you know, I could definitely shout out all my friends. My friends is probably my biggest team, if I could say anything. They always got the clothes on. They always telling people about it, bringing me sales or just whatever. It's really my friends, my closest friends, my circle of friends. And then I know I went to Tri-Cities High School, so everybody in the East Point area kind of knows me. So it's like that. The city of East Point is kind of what pushed me, you know what I'm saying, to get bigger. I really don't know what I could have did if it wasn't for the people in my community that helped me get here.
To the next level, I feel that. So what are some big obstacles you face when it comes to, like, you know, getting off your clothes and selling yourself?
It's a lot. You know, people don't want to pay you full price.
Yeah.
People, you might.
Is that frustrating?
It is frustrating, but it's like sometimes it's understandable because it's like as an entrepreneur you have to kind of be flexible because you might run across somebody you be like, hey, my shirt's $30 and they be like, oh, I only got $20 or $25. It's like, okay, so do I miss a sale completely or do I just take this $20?
Yeah.
You know, so it's kind of like you got to have that decision. You got people who don't have the money, then you got people who. This is what I really run into a lot, and it kind of gets me, you know what I'm saying, under my skin is people like, bro, send me something and let me promo for you.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
It's like, yo, like you have the same amount of followers as me. If you don't have 150K to like or higher, you know, like don't ask me for no promo, bro. Like the shirt's $30. Like, you know, it's like support. It's like support it, bro. Then you can promo it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's, or I'll give you a discount. Like if you want to promo, I don't mind giving you a discount, but a lot of people, man, like a lot of people all the time, hey, I got this going on, send me a shirt, I'm about to do this, and it's like, yeah, bro, I appreciate it that you're interested, you know what I'm saying, because if they didn't like it, they wouldn't reach out to me, but at the same time, it's like, I don't do this for free, and it costs a lot to produce this stuff, you know what I'm saying, so it's like, I can't really take no L's like that, unless it's somebody that I feel like it could be beneficial to the business, like, it's just really better product placement, I would say.
Yeah, I feel it. So, like, as a creator, like, how do you separate yourself when it comes to making and designing your designs?
All my designs is I drew or came up with them.
So, do you know how to draw?
I can draw.
Okay, that's
I'm
good.
not saying I'm the best artist,
but
I can get my point across,
yeah.
and then my graphic designer gets me right. But all of my designs, I've come up with all my designs. They're all original designs. They don't look like anything else. You know, I really got just drawings on drawings on drawings on drawings on drawings, and then I just kind of just, like I was telling you, my friends, I just kind of just, yo, what y'all think of this? Y'all see this on a T-shirt, you think this would be something that y'all would really honestly buy, you know? And I just go from there, and feedback is probably the best thing that I rely on is feedback from everyone. Like, I have to be very receptive to feedback because I don't want to put anything out that's not gonna sell or people not gonna like, and I'm also trying to become better as well. So I need people around me that's gonna tell me the truth, you know, and not be like, oh yeah, that's hard, and then no one buys it, you know.
So outside of the 420 market, what other markets do you cater to?
All the, you know, like some of my friends, like I said, I got some friends in the gay community, you know, and you know she has her own little clothing line as well. So it's like, I'll be trying to cater. I really want to cater to everyone, man. Yeah. Like, I don't want to just say I make clothes for the stoners. Yeah. That's not gonna, you know, kind of take me as far. Because everybody doesn't smoke. It's a lot of people that smoke, but it's a lot of people that don't smoke. You know what I'm saying? Some people might drink and not smoke, you know. But I just want it, like I stated before, I just want it to be something that everybody can wear and relate to it and just be proud of wearing it and not feel like it's, you know how you see certain shirts and you might say, okay, that's cool for this particular race to wear, but he can't wear this shirt. Yeah. You know, that's not for him to wear. Yeah. And I want it to be like that.
I want everybody to be able to put it on.
Exactly, and it mean the same thing, and no one gets offended by it.
Yeah. So are you like looking for like people to be like brand ambassadors, and what do you look for into a brand ambassador when it comes to your company?
So basically, like right now, I'm kind of in the product placement, trying to get a lot of. I've got some people in it, but it's like certain people's names just hold a little more weight than others. So it's basically just getting it into the right hands, and it's hard because, you know, sometimes you might reach out to them, you might email them, they might not respond, they might respond, their manager might reach out to you, they might not. But I got a couple people in the stuff, you know, it's pretty dope. But it's not who I want in it yet.
Yeah, I understand that.
You know, it's a slow grind.
I understand that. So what would separate you as a creator from everybody else that's probably doing what you're doing or trying to do what you do?
The quality of my clothes.
And that's what I want to speak on. So how do I know if I have on a good quality T-shirt? Well, I'm looking at the thread. The thread looks nice and it feels nice. It doesn't feel cheap. I mean, this is a real breakdown. Like, it smells good. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it's been ironed on.
No, it's,
you know what I'm
my
saying?
T-shirt, and that's kind of what I prided my brand. I never wanted to be the heat press vinyl brand, one color brand. No, I want to give people real quality stuff that they can wear with their Louis Vuitton and Gucci stuff that they could throw in with whatever. You know, like everybody said, I want some real drip, bro. I want real drip. We don't want that. And it's like people in Atlanta, we all know everybody here is trying to find the next best thing first. Everybody wants to be first. So it's like, I want to put out a product that's quality, it looks good, it feels good, and it's going to last after you wash it. You know, like I don't do the heat press. Most of my stuff is actually embroidered. I have a lot of embroidery stuff, but I've been getting to the direct-to-garment prints, and they've been coming out pretty dope.
That's lit. So, is it just T-shirts, or is it something that you're gonna add to your collection of clothing?
It's really, I've done so many things, bro. I've done hats, beanies, T-shirts, jackets, custom jackets, denim jackets. I got tracksuits coming, big bubble jackets coming, all of that. So it's definitely, I guess since I've been, so I guess over the years I couldn't afford it at first, but now I've gotten to a point where I could expand the brand how I want it to be, you know. So it's definitely going to be everything. You know, hopefully one day it'll be a FOC socks, bracelets, whatever, shoes, lighters. FOC shoes, lighters, everything,
So packages.
All that. Everything. Like, I'm trying to do it all. I'm not trying to limit myself in any way.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I feel that, man. So is it tough running something like this when not having a team and it's just yourself?
Yes, it is hard. Marketing, I got to respond to everybody. Respond to all the emails, package all the orders, make sure all the orders are in order. I got to ship the orders. I got to respond to people on Instagram. I got to market on Instagram. You know, I got to go to certain events, you know. And, I mean, my friends, like I said, they really helped me out a lot. You know, I might be at work. I can't go pick up the shirts to get this particular order done for this person at this time. They may go pick them up for me. You know, so it's like, I don't have a team, but it's like my friends kind of pick up the slack sometimes where I fall short a little bit.
Do you plan on putting your clothes in the boutique or starting your own store?
I do like the boutique, you know, idea, but you know, just after studying, I'm a big fan of Nipsey Hussle. I really study his journey. I've been a fan since like 2011, but Nipsey Hussle, yeah, R.I.P. Nip, man. But like, he really taught me, like, I never really wanted to put it in a boutique because it's like if I open up my own store, then they can only come here. Just like with his brand, you can only go to TMC to order TMC clothes. You can't go anywhere else to get it. And I feel like that makes him, you know, it helped him keep all his profit. You know, when you have a boutique, these boutiques want a certain percentage of your sales. And, you know, sometimes you might take a loss or you don't make as much money as you thought you might have been able to make. It does help you with the exposure, but, you know, it's kind of hand in hand.
I feel that. So, has it ever been a situation where you had to pay an artist, pay someone to put on your clothes?
Definitely.
Yeah?
Yes.
How did that turn out for you? How did that work?
No, I mean, it was a
hit or miss.
Yeah, man. It's like, it was cool. Yeah. You know, he did it.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't like I feel like it wasn't genuine. It wasn't genuine. It was just like I paid him to do it. You know what I'm saying? He just threw on whatever just to get it done and, you know, sent me whatever, and that was kind of it, you know.
Yeah, he didn't really put no real drip into it.
Exactly. He didn't put no effort into it, and then it's like for the amount I paid, it was like I could have really not have done that.
So is it a way you can have, like, limitations, like, okay, if I pay you this certain amount, I expect for you to do this?
Yeah.
Is there a way you could put them on a contract so they...
And it's really like, with that, it's kind of sticky because... You know, when you approach people, they always feel like they doing something for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's kind of like you don't want to kind of clash with them because it's like, okay, I did come to him because I need help. You know, I need his help, so I can't really be too pushy about what I'm asking for because he's still doing me a favor at the end of the day that he don't have to do.
Yeah,
so it kind of just, it's a little sticky situation.
I feel it. So do you feel like it's a tough thing where everything is tough, nothing is easy, but is it a tough situation having a clothing brand where everybody around you just popping up out of nowhere, just pressing stuff on the shirt and just trying to be in the competition?
Honestly, man, no, because I'm my own competitor. You know, like, of course I see everybody doing what they're doing, you know, but I feel like it's a market for everyone to win. I'm not really a selfish person like that, you know, like, I help other brands, you know what I'm saying, if they're doing T-shirt pressing or not. Like, I want to help you get to wherever you're trying to go. You know, there's a market for you. Like, whatever you're doing, it's going to be people that's going to like that. And I feel like I have my market and someone else will have their market. I feel like it's enough money to go around. So I don't really get too caught up in the, oh, well, this person is doing that. It's definitely motivating. You know, like, I more so take it as motivation, you know. I got another brand that I really rock with. And, you know, like, we kind of just bounce off each other. Yeah. You know, it's like, she might drop something, I might drop something. Yeah. And it's like, okay, she be like, that's dope. And then when I drop mine, she's like, that's dope. So it's like, we kind of just keep going, you know what I'm saying? We just kind of keep just pushing each other to do better. And it's not really a jealousy thing at all, you know, because I just want to see everybody win. And I feel like when you look at that, you ain't got no choice but to win, you know, if you look at it like that.
That's genuine, man. So, I'm sorry. That's genuine. So how can we find your clothing and, you know, follow you on social media and stay up with you? Okay.
I'm on Instagram, Fly on Contact Clothing. You can find me online. I got an online website, flyoncontactclothing.bigcartel.com. Shoot, man. You can find me anywhere on the south side. You know, I'm always out and about. You know, I do a lot of, you know, stuff within the city, a lot of pop-up shops, a lot of events. I've done a couple of give-back events. So I'm always trying to stay active within the community, in my community and stuff like that. But those are really the main places that I, you know, make most of my sales is Instagram and online.
All right, that's real, man. Well, like I said, I appreciate you coming through doing the interview with us.
Thank you for having me.
All times. You gotta come check this shit out, man. That's good.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? I think this shit make my hair look good on the camera too. So, you know, we out with that shit, man. This your boy Rich and Faye TV. We out. All right.